Reckless driving, not great. Hey guys, you drop yourselves.
You think you got it, huh?
What a mess these guys made. Hey, MJ.
Hey, I'm headed to your place to drop something off. Is the back door unlocked?
I don't know. I left in a hurry this morning. I'll just meet you there.
Okay, cool. You and Miles come back to school, okay?
Yep.
Quite a first day for you. Hopefully tomorrow will be quieter.
I am sure it will be. See you in a bit. It's worse than getting fired. Telling your girlfriend that you got fired.
Traffic was awful. Tan Man really made a mess.
Seems like you're getting the hang of that thing.
Well, it is convenient in the city, but I'm not convinced I'm a bike person.
Convince me.
What's wrong?
I got fired.
You were so excited about your job.
I know. I had the whole semester planned out. Next week, we're gonna make a potato powder with helicopters.
I'm so sorry. I might be joining you at 9.
Jonah already cleaned the house.
Sort of. He's instituting a radical maritime scene.
Thanks. What does that even mean?
It means that whoever doesn't write something story in the next week is fired.
Oh, well, we'll be fine then, because you're the best reporter we have. What you got in there?
Unsold Sankari books. Running out of storage at my place.
But you got great reviews.
I sold 14 copies. Nobody wanted to read about Sankari. The Bugle is the biggest outlet in the city. Can make a difference. If I get fired, I don't know what I'll do.
Do you even need Bugle to do what you want to do?
I tried making an impact from the outside and 14 copies. Now I need to change things from the inside.
I haven't had time to clean it.
Back room?
Yeah. I'm just gonna tidy up. They mortgaged the house to keep Beast afloat. And now I'm sinking. Oh man, I've been wanting to do this. Just need to find the time.
You can finish workout. What's next, you think?
I don't know. To be honest, I'd like to take some time off, but I can't really afford to.
What about selling the house?
I can't. I mean, I could, but I can't.
If you need time, I can cover the mortgage.
No, I can't let you do that. Plus, you said Jonah might clean house.
I won't let him fire me. I know how much this house means to you. We'll figure it out.
I don't deserve you. Hey, so, have you thought any more about moving in?
We talked about this. I need to
I
be
need
in
to
the
be in
city,
the city,
close to where
close to
the
where the
action is.
action is.
But think of all the romantic dinners we could have here.
When was the
When was
last
the
time
last
you were
time you were
home?
home for dinner?
Fair point.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
what's
this?
this?
Is all
Is all
this
this Mesa?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need to
donate it, but
No,
no,
just...
just
What are you looking at?
Some
Pretty cute old photos of you.
Man, I haven't seen these in a while. I think that was in my bedroom. Why did she take a picture of that? Balance. What does that mean? Wonder if this is still there. I'm gonna go take a look.
Let me know what
Let me
you
know what you
find.
find.
I'm gonna keep
I'm gonna
looking
keep
at these
looking at these
photos you've never shown me.
Ugh,
Ugh, adorable.
adorable.
This place could use some candles. People put candles
in
in
the
bathrooms.
right?
Oh man. See like a rogue wave sometimes. Still smells like May. Where was that thing again? Oh, May. The size of those glasses. Uncle Ben, looking good.
Spider-Man, is he a threat or a menace? Menace, definitely big Batman. Let me tell you something about this superhero here. He's neither super nor a hero. What is that?
What was that?
What was what?
Peter.
Oh, I thought I heard a rat in the wall.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just...
When I was your age, I was head of the debate club, captain of the soccer team, and second violin in orchestra. Every year, I wanted a new feather in my cap. But when I tried to add honorary students on top, I fell apart. Instead of being good at a few things, I wasn't good at anything. So, I scaled back. Balance is a process, not a destination. I'm still working on that. come on. Come on.
Maybe May had a point. Can't take too much on. Something's gotta give. I should go check on MJ.
Just got a tip. Ref's moving a couple of inmates from Ravencroft tomorrow for evaluation.
They say who?
No?
No.
But I'm gonna find out.
MJ! Whoa.
Oh,
Doctors
doctors
haven't
haven't
cleared
cleared
me
me
for
for
MJ.
MJ.
Harry. I missed you. I missed you too. I heard about May. So sorry.
So how was Europe?
Sorry about that. I was being treated nicely here in the city, and I didn't want to get something about it.
Is it the same thing your mom had?
It was. Past tense. We think it's in remission. Harry, this is... I can't believe it. You look great. I feel great.
Oh, I have to get to work. Dinner tomorrow?
Coney Island? World time sake?
It's a date.
That's new. Yeah, it's a little skill she picked up when we were in Samaria. Sorry for coming by unannounced. What? No, are you kidding? You want to come inside? Actually, I was hoping you might have time to go for a ride with me. Sure. I'm surprised the frugal flyer is still on the road. I was thinking you might roll like you used to. Is that my old bike? Nah, I found it on the internet. It's a close match, though, right? Wow. Yeah. It's even got the same stickers and everything. You sure this isn't my bike? You ready? Yeah. Where are we going? We'll see. Come on. Try to keep up. You sure you're up for this? Oh yeah. I'm feeling good. I was using the cane just for insurance, but I don't even need it. I think you have more energy than I do. So, tell me everything. What's been keeping you busy? Just substitute teaching between getting fired. I've also been tutoring a high school kid. He's special. Reminds me a little of me, actually. He's a lucky kid. I never would have passed on the count without your help. Hey, I read about your old boss, Dr. Octavius. That must have been crazy. That's one way to put it, yeah. I wish you'd been around. Harry, why didn't you tell me you were sick? I'd have been there in a shot. You wouldn't have liked the scene. The treatment was horrible. I was floating in a tank with a healing agent. Gave me awful nightmares. A tank? Wow. Experimental stuff. That's intense. I'm really sorry, Harry. Wait, we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're going? You're neither confirmed nor denied. This place is exactly the same as it did 10 years ago. Come on. Why'd you bring us here? We hated high school. Remember that time Flash and his buddies cornered me and broke me a laptop? We lost that presentation.
For the Young Entrepreneurs Competition. Worked for months on that.
And the state meet was the next morning.
Backup on a USB.
But it was in your locker.
We called the school begging to let us in.
But they said no. It was after hours.
We were so desperate, we walked around the entire school, trying every door.
Until we got to this one.
Wait, what?
I remember we had a Jimmy. Shall we? The coast is clear. Come on. Sure the driver's upstairs in your locker? Pretty sure. What? You were sure? I was. I mean, I am. Why are you asking now? Hold on. I see Rick. What's he doing here in Brown? Listening to the game?
Show us that Rookie of the Month, kid. You're gonna be on this team forever.
Let's make a run. Wait, I'll see us.
This guy is the real deal, folks. We're gonna see him around the block of years.
Just aim it loud. Bucket. Nah, too messy. Flash, get ready to be tackled. No time error? No, we need noise. Nice. Come on. This is what criminals do. Am I a criminal now? Hey, forgot to tell you I showed our presentation my mom. She thought it was really great. She had one critique though. The name. She said we should rename it Heal the World. Holy cow, that's perfect. Right? Once we get to the top of the stairs, your locker's right there, right? Get down. Did he see us? I don't think so. Split up. We're meeting back at the gym.
Hey, who's that?
Where are you little punk? Someone in here playing tricks, huh?
I could really use a refill on shooters. Wait. I think I have extra liquid stuff in the bottle. This is all still kind of new. I gotta get better with fluid management. So, library to photo lab to gym to locker. Easy. Path is clear. Time to move.
Hey!
definitely a kid.
No such thing as a ghost in Midtown.
Heating vents. A spider's best friend. Okay, where did I leave my web fluid stuff? Yes, you. Dr. Octavius is doing a guest lecture there next month. Gotta get tickets before it sells out. Ran into MJ right after this. Couldn't decide between hey or hi, so I said hey. Harry and I climbed up a rusty 100-year-old fire escape to get this shot. Totally worth it. I'll admit to a little bit of hero worship here. I know these are here somewhere. Gotcha. Shh.
Aduh, may tira ako ka na naman.
This up just right. Hello, friend. I really should figure out how to stay positive so I don't run out. Now to meet Harry at the gym. Oh, the gym is on the other side of that van. I gotta get past it. Old backpack. Forgot I put that here. Gotta start keeping track of these things. I can't get away from this guy. Gotta distract him so I can get out of here.
What's that?
This is me making a break for it. I bet Harry's already at the gym. Gotta hurry. Right for Rick. Gotta move him away from that door. Really sorry for the mess, Rick.
Okay. Now, you can't tell me you don't have a
Ghost. Just a spider. Dude, how you got caught? We gotta grab that thumb drive and get out of here. Let's cut through the gym. It's all coming back. That was crazy. Well, this place looks the same. Except no security guard details. Which gives us a minute for some hoops. You sure you're up for this? The question is for you. Let's see it, big talker. A little rusty, biggie. All you? Nice. I am so happy you're feeling better. Seriously. Thanks. Hey, you didn't get a chance to see what you did with May's house. Nothing yet. I've been busy and I don't know. It feels weird to change it. I get it. That must have been really tough, dude. No rush. Okay. Well, when Invade moves in, maybe she'll help with the house. I don't know. You don't think she'll help? I don't know if she'll move in. Oh. I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing good. She was at your house? We'll figure it out. You always do. Eventually. What's the score? I have no idea. Thanks for bringing me here. I needed this. Me too. But we're not done yet. I know that. What are you up to? Still think you can find your old locker? Where do you think that security guard is? Probably still in the east wing. Then let's get that thumb drive out of your pocket. Get out of here. We gotta make Flash pay for breaking your laptop. Let it go. You can't just let him get away with it. He's captain of the football team, and I'm a backup center. He's gotta get away. Our best revenge is gonna win that competition. Quick, get under there. Gotta get him back in that elevator.
Check this floor 3 times already.
What are you doing? What's going on?
He's gone. Lucky one. Oh, yeah. Quick, drive. Let's go. What is this? How did you... Go on. Take it. Oh, crap. Who's that? Nice touch. Is this guy part of all this too? Nope. Run. Hey! We're gonna get arrested if he doesn't catch us. This is not the kind of nostalgia I like. You still got that thumb drive? Yeah. Just gotta make it to those doors. Almost there.
Open up, it's the police! Holy crap, you're in trouble now!
Go! But hold him off for just a minute. I got an idea. What should I do? Don't get caught. Wait, I keep forgetting. No.
Police, let's go! Hey, you the one who called us? Yeah, you're in here somewhere. Alright, you two spread out while we get this guy safe.
Now to get the guard code so I can get the thumb drive back.
You're in here somewhere! You guys are looking. We need your state. Whoa!
That's one.
Come on, boys! I know you're in here! You guys are local. We need your state. Tell me what you saw. Well, right field Rick. I mean, your school's janitor has been hearing things. You know, he can be a little funny about this stuff. Well, he jumps. He has some crazy ideas. Don't move. I'll be right back.
He's alone. Now for something I like to call upside down pickpocket.
Playing
Nice. That should put you right above him.
No.
Got it.
Who's that?
Now, how am I supposed to get out of here? I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
David,
Gotta
you're in the
make
office.
you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Okay, gotta go. Good? Good. You gotta hide. It's not the cops. It's my dad. Dad, I told you I'd call you when I got home.
It's your mother.
What happened?
Peter. Would you excuse us?
Harry, what is this? No, I still think the Wood One State presented. Lots happened in the last 10 years. It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of it. But I need you with me, Pete.
Wow, this is a lot to process.
Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow? Check it out.
You have a lab already?
I'll show you some of my ideas. And we can talk about it some more. Deal?
Sure.
Pete, we're gonna heal the world.
Status report. The Manor and Arena are nearly complete. Recon units, report in.
The Sandman eluded us. Recapture, not an option.
Then he was not the one.
Copy that. Awaiting orders, sir.
Prepare for the transfer tomorrow. And do not fail again.
Hey Miles, you busy?
Whatever it is, I'm down.
Need some help with the babysitting.
Sounds fun. Fill me in on the link. Don't give me that look, Pops. I'm only taking a break.
Hola, amigo. How's the essay going?
It's going. I'm gonna head out there. Keep call for some backup. We're just...
It's better if I don't know the details.
I'll be fine, Ma.
Espera un momento. know how there have been a few nights recently where you've been working late, so I also work late? Well, I wasn't. Don't give me that look. I'm not in any trouble. It's, I've been going on some dates. Dating, actually.
Oh, right.
And there's this guy. I've seen him a few times, and it's... Well, it's going well.
Now, what are you asking me?
I'd like to have him over. For birthday roll.
I'm sure there's spider stuff I could be doing. I can give you some privacy.
No, I'd like him to meet you. And I'd like you to meet him. But if you're not comfortable, I totally understand.
Ma. Look, you had me at that alone. I'll see you.
Okay. Me voy.
Better head to the raft. Maybe these wind tunnels can give me a boost.
There's another one! I should catch that updraft! Whoa! I'm getting the hang of this! Another updraft! I should check the view! Love a windy day!
Hey, Miles, just getting to the raft. You on your way?
Wouldn't miss it! Who are babysitting?
MJ got a tip yesterday that Scorpion's being moved to Ravencroft. Not enough resources for him since Sandman became his roommate.
Scorpion can definitely throw a tantrum. I'll be there.
Hey, man. Glad you could make it. Looks like I'm just in time.
Keep it moving, Kari.
Ready for the next one.
Next one? Thought we were just babysitting Scorpion today. Martin Lee. Miles. Miles. It's fine. I'll be okay. A little early for fireworks. We gotta go. Red, yellow, these are...
Make sure the prisoners are secure! I
I'll take left. Protect the ship! Form up on me! Should have stretched.
Your head will make a fine cloak.
Whoa! Those blades are sharp! You must be new in town. Hi, I'm Spider-Man. In case you didn't know, these guys are bad news. Definitely want to keep them in prison.
Get out of our way! Lock and start!
All right, guess we can skip the welcome wagon. Spider-Man! Who the hell are these guys? I was hoping you knew! We'll cover you! Keep them out of the ship! On it! Get out of the way! Take out the defenses! Form up! Don't let them through! Overwhelm the guards and break down the door! They're trying to get inside the ship!
Want Scorpion and Lee. We gotta stop them!
What do you even want with these guys? Seems like your club has plenty of members. You will see, and it will be glorious. Not liking the sound of that. They just keep coming. What are you, vultures, kid?
Don't get distracted by the spiders.
Our quarry lies within! Keep fighting! They're definitely going after Scorpion! Can't let them get inside this ship!
Opening fire!
You seeing these guys? A lot of money and tech here!
Yeah, they're not messing around. Seem desperate to get their hands on Scorpion, Lee. If those guys get free again,
stay focused, Spider-Man!
The present is unexpected, but insignificant.
Man, who are you people? And where did you even come from?
I'll give them one thing. They know what they want!
Get out of there!
Spider-Man, how you doing?
You know that thing with the Hydra? And more heads pop up? That!
We've got him on the ropes!
Oh, sarap na ice cream!
Little one, you better be talking about the other Spider-Man, because I'm a half-inch taller than him, at least. You started it, I ended it.
Sarap mag-ice cream! Eat it! Sarap talaga mag-ice cream! Oh, may ice cream mo! Obi! May ice cream dito! Sarap na ice cream!
We gotta get the ship free.
Ang sarap na ice cream.
Sarap talaga ice cream.
O, isa pa. Pizza naman.
Sarap talaga ice cream.
Wow.
People inside are gonna drown. I'll keep trying to get these
Sarap
things out.
talaga ng ice cream.
So easy.
Sarap ng ice cream.
I got this. There's more people inside. Let me worry about them.
Spider-Man, you gotta get topside! As soon as I get everyone clear! You okay in there?
Trying to get out. Looking for civilians on the way. It's bad, man. What happened out there? Did those guards get to safety? Hello? No signal. Better hurry up. Whoa! It's getting worse out there.
Someone out there! Scorpion, he got out and he threw me in here!
I'll get you out!
O, ito sa'yo. O, yan. Dahil panalo ka.
Stay calm! I'll find another way!
The ice.
Sounds promising.
Di na.
Sa taas.
And Jessica Sobieski, who pointed this out back on December 18th. They noted that at the time, Russia was still in the midst of a 22-month campaign to seize the crops and mineral. That alone should have been a hint to Putin that the much more fortified belt that he has in his sights will be far from an easy victory. As for when the fortress belt might fall, the duo claims that 2026 is ambitious at best. Russian forces are unlikely to seize all of the nets on the fortress belt any sooner than 2027 or 28, assuming Ukraine's international partners continue supporting Ukraine, the duo says. What we're now seeing during the early weeks of the spring offensive is that this prophecy is almost certainly come true. This isn't a failure all of Putin's men, as inept as he and his military commanders have proved themselves to be. Russia has spent much of the latter part of 2025 trying to prepare for a spring offensive, not just with the pushes into Krovsk and Leningrad, but also by taking territory in Ukraine's south. The idea was to create a buffer zone in the southern region that would prevent Ukraine from funneling reserves to the southern tip of the fortress belt that Russia intended to attack. For a while, it even looked like Russia had been successful. However, the loss of access to the illicit Starlink terminals that Russia has been using for much of the war spelled doom for the southern position. Starting at the end of January, Ukraine has been conducting a counter-offensive in the south that has liberated as much as 4. This is the most expensive PC case I managed to find. It's the crazy $500. It's 9.5 years, which is crazy big in my opinion. And then I thought, why not 3D print? Print an even smaller PC case on a $50 3D printer. Something that looks more aggressive, costs 50 times less than actual build cost. And the most important question of all, can you actually make money on this? Today, we're finding out. For this build, I bought some pretty exotic components. I'm about to introduce you to all of them. I spent a long time deciding what CPU and platform to pick, and I landed on AMD. Specifically, their People's Champ, the Ryzen 5 7500F. Not because I'm building a budget PC or anything, but because, first of all, case under 5 years, which seriously limits full options, and second, under 5 years, a truly powerful GPU fits only in your dreams. With a motherboard, I went straight to AliExpress and bought this very fashionable box. It says Ryzen AMD Lift, which means it's definitely compatible. Obviously, it's clearly Mini ITX, and the price, you won't believe it. I got it for $100. $100. For this form factor in AM5, that sounds extremely suspicious, especially the name. Like, what is this? Soy? Can I get or something? I really hope this isn't the last downside of this board, because we need something to justify a price that low. And the scariest part, it has PCI Express 5, and I have a feeling it's PCI E5 only on paper. Clearly, they definitely found where to cheap out. And it looks excellent. Let's drop our Ryzen into the socket before I lose it somewhere. The design is cool, sure, but holy hell, scraping thermal paste off all those sharp erased powers. And because the RAM market is, let's just say, tragic. Chinese engineers have prepared special solutions for special times. I'm going to try using laptop RAM for these adapters. And yes, laptop RAM is not even slightly cheaper than desktop RAM, but I'm still curious what speeds we can get out of the RAM. PC. The one with a totally normal, very reasonable 64 gigabytes of DDR5. Honestly, I didn't even realize I was doing it. Investments in risky, high-profit assets. Some dudes were literally crying under my video about a server with 2 terabytes of RAM. But that server isn't mine. The subscriber stole it for work, so don't run. Also, right before the crisis, I sold 96 gigabytes of DDR5 for a price so stupid I'm not even going to say it out loud. So here we are, our custom modules, custom solutions for a custom PC. If they don't boot, I'll Bluetooth sticks my Racing G skill from my main PC before Dr. Lipsy gets to them. I'm installing these modules now before the price jumps again and I get tempted to sell them, because everyone knows as long as the money is in RAM sticks, taxes, the moment you sell, boom! These exist. Obviously, everything in today's video is extremely fun, and this box that showed up with the fire hose for the GPU is no exception. PCI Express 5.0, obviously. I could have saved money and gone with PCIe 4.0, but the latest components. The power supply is a Flex ATX 500 watt from FSP, and yes, customize it later. Just today. I spent a long time thinking about which GPU is for this build, because obviously choosing between two options is extremely complicated. RTX 4060 or RTX 5060. This isn't a joke. This is modern reality and price per FPS for an investment into an insanely risky but somehow still high-profit asset. It's basically a financial pyramid scheme, except there you early. Here, you use numbers, and you're slowly going insane. Anyway, I managed to snag this little monster for $350. 400 bucks. You thought I was joking about investments. Do I look like a comedian? This is the world we live in. Yesterday, everyone was spitting on it because it has 8 gigabytes of VRAM. And tomorrow, they'll be fighting for the last one like it's the final piece of bread on Earth. Jokes aside, I genuinely think this exact format is the correct way to buy GPUs because they actually fit in compact cases. And I know this. Interesting. PCI Express 5 and 4 are different, as you can see. Now, for the machine I'm using to make the case, it flew in from Germany. Right, because flying over Ukraine right now is a bad idea. It came from my subscriber, Dennis. Huge thanks to him. This is obviously definitely not a high-end 3D printer, but it works. And you can actually print stuff on it. Dennis even included filaments and some tools with spare parts. What a good word. Getting this wasn't that hard because it's so sad disassembled, as you can see. 3 hours. You'll immediately notice there are at least 500 horsepower worth of mods here, because this is what the stock version looks like. Not very powerful, as you can see. So we'll pay $50 for it. In my version, different story. We've got custom firmware, turbo boost for faster plastic cooling, a different hot end, and some other stuff I don't even want to fully understand. And I almost forgot. The funniest part of this printer is setting the nozzle distance to the so-called dead 51 settings at 50% calibration. Then grab a big note, costs printer, slide it under the nozzle. Then you lower the head until it barely scratches the bill. Sadly, modern printers don't let you enjoy this kind of premium entertainment anymore. They auto-calibrate everything. I printed a few extremely light, but actually useful household items on my new old printer, figure out how to tuned it in about 2 days, and now I'm way more confident that I can print something bigger and more useful. You know, something beyond a benchy at the very least. Here's another case with a similar layout. GPU and PSU in the back, motherboard in the front like that $500 one. So I'm gonna try drawing something similar right now with my own tweaks. I'm trying to keep it at 4 meters. I'll start with the base. Basically a flat plate with 4 holes, or more accurately, M3 scandals, the kind after cases, and the exact bit used to mount the motherboard inside the case. This is my first hole like a caveman. And the dimensions don't match at all because I calculated them wrong. I used the size of the hole on the motherboard instead of the diameter of the screw. Then I cut out the center because we need to save filament. I measured everything again, tossed it into the slicer, you know, the program that turns from hull into 3D printer code. And when I printed it, I was very surprised why the holes were so huge. Yes, life is genuinely hard. So I corrected the mistakes and made the standouts with a 2.9mm inner diameter because the screw thread is 3mm, and in theory it should self-tap into my printed standoff. And it actually kind of works. The screws go in with the resistance and everything lines up and off with corners. But the rear mounting holes for the GPU, brass standoffs, ended up way too big. So they wobble around, as you can see. And on top of that, I connected the riser, and it looks like the holes are spaced a bit too far apart. But I believed in myself so hard that I immediately started drawing the entire case anyway, because technically the main mistakes were fixed. I don't remember exactly how much I expanded the platform, but obviously I made it taller vertically and about 2 centimeters to the right. Then I made standoffs for mounting the GPU riser and built the outer wall with some extra space. I made the rear wall thicker than the others because there will be a lot of cutouts there. Then I cut out the opening for the motherboard backplate after measuring its width and height, including the standout offset. On the other side, I cut an opening for the power supply. That was easier. After that, I basically split the case in half and spent a lot of time measuring and cutting the opening for the rear part of the GPU. I want this case to be as simple as possible, with the minimum number of screws, while still being printable as a single solid piece on basically any printer. So I came up with these internal locks that hold the power supply in place. I chamfered the corners right in areas where it made sense, then cut out the main load-bearing wall for the riser. And to save filaments and 3D print time, you want to remove as much material as possible without killing the structural strength. So, yeah, we ended up with a Balkan cruise in the middle. Then I widened the divider wall between the PSU and the GPU and added GPU retention clips. After that, I started working on the side panels. Nothing itself was hard. The hard part was measuring what I have to sacrifice and shrink for better compactness. Kept making the case walls smaller and smaller. Then inside the case, I made special slots. On the panels, I added matching tabs.
Oh yeah, babawi ka ba?
Then I added ventilation holes all around the perimeter of the case. That makes printing harder, but it saves filament and improves airflow. Did the same thing to the panel. After that, I rounded off all the sharp corners on the case to make it look better, make the printer's life easier, and increase the area of the load-bearing wall. The central structures. Then I tried feet. But that's too complicated, so I made these feet with sharp angles instead. To make it easier for the printer to handle, I cut holes, which is the whole reason I put the PC on lickable feet in the first place. Then I decided it would be a great idea to add a handle on top of the case, like that storage bin built for my video, so the suitcase would be easier to carry around. I threw everything into the slicer, looked at the print time, and almost lost my mind. I started printing the case, went to sleep. Then a little past that point, this happened. I noticed the corners started lifting up and the whole case began twisting into a literal ram's horn. And then the real reason this video took so long happened. Yeah, living in Ukraine right now is pretty rough. In some big cities, we're without power all week because of Russian strikes and the power infrastructure. But even before that, I could already see almost nothing lined up, even the main screw standoffs. So I decided to at least print the side panel because it's easier. Takes less time. Well, you know, it fit like it was factory made. But that's just because the printer is slightly creative with dimensions. Otherwise, it's beautiful. But I'm pretty sure the GPU would cook itself in that panel, so that is for the supports. It's actually kind of fun and addictive to rip off, even though ridiculous trash pile. I once again took all my mistakes into account and went to try something like a filter. And oh my god! Fusion took forever to calculate over 20,000 holes. After an hour and a half of flag, I dropped the model into the slicer and realized my 3D printer is absolutely not going to print holes that small, so I reduced the hole count to something realistic, and now we can work with it. 2 hours later, when the part was done, I was cursing myself for putting glue on the print bed, because ripping the model off the clip was really something to work out. After about an hour of suffering, I was finally admiring the result. There's no as dense as I wanted, so it was more of an experiment. For stuff like this, you need a smaller nozzle. Then I went into round 2. To print the case again, faster, because I chose different supports. Sure, waste more filament, but time is more important. This time I was smart enough to thread the bed down with clothespins so it wouldn't work. The camera's been recording for over 10 hours, and the model is almost perfectly flat. Oh no. At the end, something went wrong. The last 3 millimeters started lifting. If the printer is guilty, or if my little panel groove somehow cursed it. But what we have is what we have. The main thing is that when I remove the clothespins, the model doesn't twist into a ram swing again. And it's most fine. Now I just have to clean out the support filaments, and we can test fit the components. Thankfully, these supports come off way easier than the wood supports from last time. And this chunk of plastic alone could cool 2 intense units. Then I started thinking. The GPU needs way more air to breathe. Now I had a new mission: build something similar to this construction. It looks like some kind of bird trap, I think. Everyone knows more air equals more power. So with truly human enthusiasm, I started redesigning the side panel into a full-blown bird-catching system. I will continue this easy. I spent a stupid amount of time on it, survived a bunch of crashes, and about 5 hours later, I ended up with something like this. Already looks pretty good. I just need to cut a hole for the stick. Done. I didn't film the whole print process, but look at what I got. It almost perfectly lines up with the GPU fields. But cleaning supports off this thing was actual hell and a nightmare. It took me about an hour, and look how much trash it produced. And obviously that's not all the parts, because we still need to make the gas stick that opens the throttle plates. Because birds aren't going to open them themselves, and we need functional parts that are still simple enough for anyone to print. The holes in the throttle plates and the stick are also sized for different screws, because I haven't cleaned them. Everything needs to be rounded and trimmed so we don't create parasitic airflow resistance. Alright, it's basically ready. My channel. Print it nicely, because even in the software it's nice. These parts only take about 30 minutes to print. The supports on the stick were painful, but overall I survived. And I didn't even break anything. And just so you understand how hard it is to film content like this is the stuff that didn't finish printing because the power or because the printer randomly decided to stop pushing filaments. But here's what I did manage to print. And most importantly, the case is 99% done. So it's finally time to assemble everything. At first, I wanted to use a SATA SSD because it's cheaper, and most importantly, there's actually room for it. But I would have had to cut the SATA power cables from the PSU just to make it fit, so I rejected those budget custom solutions and installed a 1 terabyte NVMe instead. Now for the cooler. This is one of the best when it comes to cooling and noise in a tiny form factor. It's only 37 millimeters tall, and it's the Noctua NHL9A for the low price of $75. Yes, that's not a budget option, but this little guy calmly handles 65-watt AL5 CPUs, and there's even a cooler. The base is nickel-plated, which means you can even use the cooler. I almost panicked because I thought the manufacturer forgot to include the mounting brackets. That's funny because life is very hard when you don't read the instructions. In reality, installing this cooler is super simple. You remove the retention hooks, do the thermal paste the exact way the manual shows, and then bolt everything down from the other side using the included screws and the included hex key. And here's how it looks. Here you come. Like I said, it's 37 millimeters, and it sits perfectly level with the MOSFET heatsink on the motherboard. Next step, connect the fire hose, the riser, and bend it backward, and slide the whole assembly into the case. Check off any SLD components fence on the back of the other one because my standoffs here are reinforced to survive basically any abuse. I didn't test the parts of this exact version earlier, but it looks like it came out almost perfect. The walls could have been thicker because the case flexes when you press on it, but that could have been solved with more info. I only used 15%, and the printer created this beautiful internal osteoporosis pattern to save time and filament, so realistically, infill should be 30%. The PSU also needs some upgrades. For example, this one fan is loud enough to drown out 3 top fuel dragsters, and I don't need that kind of audio experience in my life. Forgot to record how loud it is, but I'm sure you'll trust me when I say very. So I bought a replacement, a Noctua 40 by 22 millimeter premium fan. As always, offensively expensive. And as always, so worth it. I'm sure somewhere in the world there are Flex ATX PSUs with quiet fans. So we're replacing this dragster fan with Noctua. Size-wise, they're identical, but the connector is different. The stock fan is 2-pin, Noctua is 4-pin. Luckily, Noctua has a solution for everything. In the box, there's a kit to make a 4-pin to 2-pin adapter, but you still have to steal the 2-pin plug from the old fan. Yes, it's barbaric, but what can you do? So after you cut it off, you shove the black wires at the one little clamp and the red wires at the other, then squeeze with pliers, and the 2 wires get pulled together inside. This is what you end up with. Now, the question is, where do you put this long cable with these weird growths? It was hard, but I stuffed it in there. Hopefully airflow doesn't get worse because of this adapter, and hopefully nothing catches on fire. Now I screw everything back together, and the PSU is already noticeably quieter. Ideally, you'd buy a PSU with flexible cables to make your life easier, but that would be cheating. You need to play the game on maximum difficulty to enjoy it once. And just look at this top-tier gaming GPU of the year 2026. We don't need the backbone on it because, as it goes, you have speed and power you need to accelerate that weight. We need to reduce weight as much as possible. Luckily, this time I almost nailed the placement of the GPU mounting standoffs, and the card went in on basically the first try. The channels for the gas stick had to be flared out so the stick would actually fit, so in the cat, I'm going to increase the diameter of those holes for the next 3D print of this decorative element. The side panel is fully assembled now, and it honestly looks even better than I imagined. One throttle plate rubs against the panel a little bit, but as decoration, it's fine. I'm not exactly going to be precision dosing airflow with this thing. Open it, and that's it. The panel fits pretty tight. That's better. Loose. It means there's actually some compression reserve. Although, yeah, the first few times moving it was a bit of a workout. And man, I would show you the panel with normal holes too, but the printer didn't finish it because the filament jammed. The model exists though, and I had this thought. I spent over a week designing and making this case, and as they say, if you don't compliment yourself, nobody will. I like that. So if you want to support me and get all the STL files for this case, you'll find it on my Patreon. Link in the description under the video. Dimension-wise, it came out 204 by 193 by 110, which is 4.3 liters in volume without the handle for the version catcher. That's smaller than the $500 case from the beginning of the video, and the build cost is literally 50 times cheaper. Yeah, you can print it for about $10 if you use budget filament, but you'll burn around 600 grams once you include spoons. If the Stormtrooper case with the handle looks like a joke because lifting a full PC one-handed is brutal, this 2.6 kilogram computer is actually super easy and carry. All right, let's finally plug in all the cables and measure noise and temps. It's not starting. Did I flood it or what? I've got a strong suspicion these RAM adapters are the problem, which means we need to try normal RAM from another PC. And right here we have a real investment in the future. 64 gigabytes of DDR5, which is basically $1,000 in my hands. I'm going to install it now and pray everything works. And yeah, PC now starts instantly. I grabbed the wrong SSD. So the custom laptop RAM setup did boot on another motherboard, and look at these embarrassing results it delivered. 4,400 megahertz. That's it. That's basically good DDR4 for clock speed. And on top of that, it turns out it only works on high-end motherboards like the ASRock Z690 Taichi, which was $600 a bunch. So don't waste money on these dumb adapters. Yours probably won't even work out. But back to our mini PC. The XMP profile at 5600 did boot, except I noticed some weird behavior in stress tests, benchmarks crash, and names crash too. Look, firmware just closed and that's it. At first I thought the PC was overheating, but then suspicion fell on the whole PCIe Express 5 situation. The one supported by the motherboard and the fire hose riser. So I went into the BIOS, followed this exact path, and switched PCIe from Auto Gen 4, forcing it down from PCIe 5 to PCIe 4. And what do you think? The problem completely disappeared and the crashes were gone. So either the motherboard or the riser can't handle the bandwidth Gen 5 PCIe is asking for. To test the theory, I installed the GPU directly into the motherboard slot without the riser running Gen 5. And there were 0 crashes, benchmarks passed normally. Then I thought, okay, maybe the riser is just bad. So I connected the same riser to my main PC, ran the same RTX 5060 in Gen 5, and guess what? Everything worked perfectly with no crashes at all. So it turns out only this motherboard plus this fire hose riser combo is incompatible. Same story as the RAM adapters. And right here we discovered why this motherboard is so cheap. The engineers saved money on literally everything they could. Then I ran into another issue when I saw the CPU temperatures. It was clearly overheating, pulling 85 watts and throttling. That's fixable. I went into the BIOS through this path to do a CPU undervolt. If you type in 30, the voltage drops by more than 100 millivolts. So if you're doing this on your system, start with 10 or 20. And in terms of power, accurately performance, the CPU didn't lose anything. Actually, the opposite. Temps dropped by 15 degrees Celsius. Throttling disappeared and power consumption now shows 70 watts. But what if we go even further? Push pedal to the CPU. Hey, contact plate is new. It's technically we can. Let's try it. I'll cover the SMD components with regular captive tape. Liquid metal doesn't exactly flow willingly anyway, so I'm not worried about shorting something out. On the cooler, the liquid metal went on like butter on toast. On the CPU, I kinda spread it out, except this one corner is just refusing to cooperate. Maybe I didn't degrease it properly or something. Long story short, the result was actually 2 degrees Celsius worse. Once again, I'm convinced this is a complete waste of time and money. Regular thermal paste plus undervolting is more than enough for the CPU, and the PSU is also a little happier now that power draw is lower. Speaking of the power supply, more specifically the fan inside it, it's still pretty noisy. And somehow I completely missed the fact that Noctua included a special low noise adapter that drops the fan from 5,000 RPM down to 4,400 RPM. That sounds decent, because it's not such a huge drop that I'd worry about PSU overheating, but it gives me hope the noise will be lower, because 5,000 RPMs just... Now that everything is assembled, I want you to listen to how the fan loudness changed. Yeah, the difference is definitely there. But to reduce the noise even more, I'm going to cut off the fan grind. Plus airflow should improve too. That shaved off a bit more noise. Now let's listen to how it sounds under full load. And we'll check temperatures. So yeah, it's respectable, I'd say. As for temps, my room is about 25 degrees Celsius, and after 9 minutes of cooking the PC, the CPU hit 80 degrees Celsius, and the GPU hit 83 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, completely out of the case, the PC was at 78 degrees Celsius on the CPU and 78 to 79 degrees Celsius on the GPU. So we're looking at about a 5 degrees Celsius difference, which is totally normal. Case with no chassis fans. But when I overclocked the GPU out of the case, it hit 85 degrees Celsius. And speaking of GPU overclocking, I just need to add a power button to this PC because turning it on with a screwdriver is not exactly convenient. Yes, I already designed a 12mm buttonhole into the model, but because of power outages, I wasn't able to put that. So I ran gaming benchmarks with 2 GPUs in this case, the 4060 and the 5060, both stock and overclocked. And stock 5060 compared to an overclocked 5060 is basically night and day. In Stalker, for example, the performance difference is up to 45%, as you can see. In The Last of Us, it's only 20%. And What the hell? An overclocked 4060 is faster than a stock 5060 in that game? The most interesting one is Cyberpunk, because there I also tested the 5060 with an underclock plus a memory clock to see if we lose anything with that negative 21 power reduction. The benchmark shows 45 FPS on average, and at stock, it's also 45.9 FPS. 1 FPS doesn't exactly grow on trees, sure. You might be wondering why I keep talking about undervolting this GPU so much. And the reason is simple. Without it, this low-profile 5060 is just a hot card by nature. And in some games, it was hitting 90 degrees Celsius, which is... With the undervolt, 85 degrees Celsius is the highest I've seen. And yeah, these cards come with a 3-year warranty, so probably won't die from temps like that, but it does get louder. So undervolting actually makes sense here. Sense, boys.
Hope he's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out.
You're still out there? Still here. Promise.
Come on, backup power. Be here. Sweet. Water's rising.
I can't get back the way I came in.
The electrical current is powerful in here. Even I can feel it. I can't let it get to that guard. This amount of electricity will fry him alive.
I need you to stay away from the water, okay?
Drain the excess energy.
Thanks a million, kids. But I saved you. Really?
Can't be. No. Dad? This isn't real.
We have eyes on Scorpion.
A superhero. Maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up. Give up. Give up.
Miles.
Huh? Wait. It's not safe.
It's so peaceful without Miles. Now that you're Spider-Man, I don't have to worry anymore. Time's running out, Nicole.
Huh? Get out of here. I have to find them.
got leashed! Scorpion 2! I'm after them now! Miles, do you think you can handle me? I can turn around right now!
No! I got this! Go on!
Are you sure?
I can't let him near my family again! Not after what he did to my dad! I have to protect them! They need me, man!
Nothing will happen to your family! Nothing! You got this! I'll be back soon!
I've got this!
Get back here!
You stand right here. You're not taking him! And you are not you! They are ours! Let's see you try! I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city! You cannot escape! And you think I'm naive? I think that's all of them. Spider-Man! Things just went from bad to East River on fire bad.
That's... well, okay. I'm on my way. We'll deal with Scorpion later.
It won't start! I got you! Hang on to something! We're not gonna make it! No, you don't! He's not going anywhere! Propeller! Run! I'll stop it! I'm here, guys! I got you! Lay off me so I can stop that propeller! I can't whip that propeller with these guys beating on me!
We've got it!
How many times I gotta tell you people? Lee stays with me! what you took from me.
Spider-Man, let him go! Spider-Man, I need your help! First responders are on site now, at least. Police are still fishing, but there's no sign of us. Any luck upriver? Nothing but debris.
Who are those guys?
Whoever they are, they're packing some serious tech.
And now they got all that, plus Scorpion and Lee.
Hey, whatever they're planning, we'll find them. We'll stop them.
Yeah. Pete. When I saw Lee inside that ship, my powers, they...
You think his energy got entangled with yours?
Oh no, man. But it feels volatile.
Wherever Electric Blue came from, it saved the day back. Hey. We'll put Lee back where he belongs. Promise. Don't leave me hanging.
Trying to soak over here.
Not on my watch. Come on.
You're too much, man.
Hang in there, Miles.
Hey, Miles. Get used to hearing that voice. Dropped you a pin. Wanna come through?
Yeah, go ahead.
What? Too busy to fan?
Nah, I was just giving you space after you got out.
Don't need it. Besides, we gotta settle some things.
We do?
See you soon.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Scorpion. Something tells me they're planning something big. Civilians need my help. Time to cut in. Listen.
Look, it's Spider-Man!
We're ending this now!
Legs. Hindi ka na dumadaan dito. Akin ko lang na ice cream dyan, oh. Oh! Bakit?
Hey friends, it's Danica. You are listening to the Danicast. Get this. Now the fastest growing podcast in New York. Hold on to your knickers, Jonah.
Oh, ano sabi?
For you new listeners, welcome. The Danicast is your spot for
Bakit?
real
Ano
takes
pinagawa
and
nila?
news about real people. Did y'all hear about this train worker, Dennis, who single-handedly kept trains running during the Sandman attack? Main train control was cut off by a power failure.
Ni dito?
He had to patch in from his cell phone on a hotspot to keep the lines up. Thousands of people got evacuated from Queens and Brooklyn thanks to him. Dennis, we at Danicast salute you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Kasi, ano, kailangan kasi pag ganyan. Kaya ano sabi sa'yo?
We really gotta do this with the mask on?
Depends.
Dami din kasi siguro, ano,
I'm not trying to get my ass kicked by my nephew again.
na ano.
Your dad used to do
Hindi,
the exact same.
Oo. Kaya siguro na ano, iko. Kaya, hindi naman ka. Oh, ano sabi?
What you thinking, Miles? This is not on you. We can't let him live up here.
Ayun, baka din yun yung ano, isip ni Teo. Kasi, o ano sabi ni, ano, anong gagawin ni Koyanov?
It's actually what I call. Did you help get myself? Parole means probably.
Feeling ko.
What is it? Just some old techer getting out of the streets. Stashed it back in the Roxanne lab near San
Alam mo, ba't parang naano kung bakit siya ganyan?
Yeah, I know. Are you really putting
Kasi parang,
Ang gusto mo mong itong dito naman doon. Tapos bigla nag-chat kay Ate Che. Protect lang pa sinabi niya. Ako nakaalis dito. Kaya kung brand mo sa akin.
Getting some?
Salit eh.
Oh.
Sabi ko.
Miles,
Iba lang siya.
that Lee business? Don't be stupid.
feeling ko dahil siya, ganyan siya, dahil parang hindi niya na, parang kung ikaw yung sitwasyon, na parang ikaw yung bunso, tapos ikaw nag-alaga dan sa tatay, parang wala ka ng, parang wala kang ano, wala kang na, then na-adapt niya kasi parang ano, na parang kahit
Kuya, matang-chat sa akin, no? Sabi ba naman sa akin, lalabanan ko na kuya mo. Ano ba dyan man sa akin? Umuwi ako kayo ng tanghali. Ginasa daw yung ano, tutulog ka. Sabi ang tinanong siya kung pakatok na shitting, dito siya pinagbubuksan. Ito ba tulog kasi nasa kaya na ganyan. Tanong ko si Kuya. Gising ako, may namaso na yung ano eh. Doorbell, nagising daw siya, nangyarap pa daw. Shit, ano nga ito, inano yung sabi ko yung mabal mo. Tinano yung muso, ang ganun na daw. So, kanya daw matilo. Ginawa pati yung electric pag bila daw binagsak-bagsak kami. Kaya pagdating ko naman maayos lahat, electric siguro doon. Ang problema mo, maayon din. Sabi mo, baliw ka na. Benta na natin itong mag-iwalay tayo. Kaya magsama sa akin.
Feeling ko ganyan lang yan kasi nga wala siyang parang yung alam mo yung feeling na parang helpless ka. Tapos instead na ang parang kaya mo na lang gawin yung maliliit na bagay. Yung maliliit na bagay sa kanya ginagawa niya pagdadabo, ganyan, ganyan. Ayun na yung outlet niya sa ano eh, emosyon niya eh.
Hindi niya daw makapuli-isip niya eh. Sabi mo ano, ipapatulog kita, laling ito sa react. Ay, may yung ano, himiyak, sumunod pumatawa, sumunod na kung ano-ano. Sabi ko, di pa nag-ano ito, argument pa ito.
Siguro intindihin mo muna.
Malala eh.
Lalala yan pag inaano nyo.
Nag-umpisa nga yun sa ano.
Saan?
Kaya ako hindi ko inaano ako ang taga-awat sa kanilang dalawa. Ito na, inisang pati ako inaano na ba?
Dinadamay?
Oo.
Nakawala ng respeto sa'yo.
Wala nga eh.
Siguro, ilang taon na ba si Teo? Hirap. Para kasing kung ganyan yung behavior.
Naman pa yung galit niya. Sa naman ay gano'n siya, ay ganyan. Pagkabaga siya ang galit hapon. Kaya ama, pagkakat. Alam naman, mahirap na ganyan. Pag nagalit na tatal mo.
Kasi nagpagkwento din yan sa akin, sila itik dito. Before, pumunta. Feeling ko, yung based din sa kwento niya, parang nung time ng...
Galit na galit na.
Hindi niya... Nagkim-kim siguro din kasi siya eh.
Ganyan naman din si Kuya.
Ganon.
Anong galit niya kay Eva? Sabi si Ate. Hindi nga papatawag nila yung kaitim.
Hindi mo din kasi masisisi sila eh. Yung na-experience kasi sila, iba eh. Para sa siguro, yun nga, na ano, na nung nandun siya parang na yung desesperto nga, yung parang nakahiga na dyan si Pai, ano, tapos parang ganun din yung sinakwento mo na parang kung ano yung tinatrato ni Teo ngayon, yung ginagawa niya kay ano, parang siguro gusto niya iparamdam, pero hindi niya naiintindihan na nagsacycle lang sila eh, diba? Pero naiintindihan naman ni Kuyanog.
Oo, pero ano ko naman dito, kahit ganyan mag-away si Kuya at sa Papa dati, ba hindi yan nagwawala?
Hindi nga.
Hindi nga katulad nito.
Ayun nga.
Hindi nga daw pag kumakain, kinakalat eh. Kumakain siya, ikakalat niya.
Ayun, mahirap kasi pag hindi na ano yung emosyon, lalo na pag bata ka. Technically, teenager pa si Steve. Tsaka parang feeling ko hindi siya ganun ka-mature pa para ano yung emosyon.
Kaya nga naranasan niya matay siya pag ako mula ka kayo hindi naman ako ng ganyan.
Hindi, yung
iisip ko kasi lagi pag mga sa bigyan ganyan.
Hindi. Ang siguro sa
akin. Ay, naranasan yung iisip na siya. Hindi mo dahil kay ano lang eh. Baka lang eh. Kaya ate medyo parang
chill pala.
Teenager pa siya. Ilang taon pa lang yan. Isa is 15. Kaya parang ano pa eh.
Dahil nga yung ano, yung parang siguro naisip niya na napagdaanan niya na yung lahat eh. Tapos parang siguro nare-realize niya lahat ng namatay. Tapos parang nare-realize niya na na parang hindi nagkulungan, parang ganun. Kaya siya na-frustrate na parang sa hindi,
dalawa parang galit
hindi yung behavior kasi ngayon ni Teote para talagang parang gusto niya na parang wala yun ko lang talaga outlet niya na yun eh. So hindi niya kung paano niya i-divert yung nararamdaman niya. So ang nangyayari parang ito pagka kumakain kakalat siya ganyan. Parang siguro para sa akin oras lang siguro at pagkaintindi lang sa dalawa. Siguro kausapin mo, kinausap mo na naman na, pero umano na, kumalma na.
Pag-tulog yung dalawa sa tikmapin natin. Gagawin mo kasi pasensya yan. Kahit kanina pagdating ko, kala niyo wala ako. Pinapos ako lang yung timba dyan. Uy, sigaw ko. Ayan.
Kinausap mo si Kuya Nog, naiintindihan na lang siya. Pag mo napatulan.
Tapos niya pinapabaya ko na wala na gagawin na minamasa na yung kaya nakikita kasi dito. Dati pa lang yan, di ko naman pinapansin para lang wala yung galit na
baka lalong nagagalit kasi di niya pinapansin. Kailan yung walaya? Kaninang madaling araw? Palagpa. Madaling araw, maririnig ko yun. Wala ba sa susido? Or
wala ka?
Pag pumunta dito, kausapin ko sa iyo. Kasi
kaya mo na sila, mamingin pa.
Hindi, kasi parang madagdagan din na kasi nag-open up naman yun sa atin nung nandito siya eh. Diba? Nagre-reach out na yun eh. Yun nga po yung kwento niyan. Mga nangyayari. Kwento niya mga nangyayari. Siyempre, sumiiyak din. So, kaya sa akin, parang, yun nga, yung sinasabi din, hindi niya alam kung ano yun.
Nagpantay kaya pagdating
hindi siya ganyan dati kasi nga hindi niya yung kinikimkim niya. So dahil wala na yung inaalagaan niya, wala na siyang outlet. Parang gano'n. Kaya siguro sana kung may trabaho siya, pwede focusin niya yun. Para maging outlet niya or may hobby siya.
Hindi kailangan niya muna yung pag-iwala yung dalawa niya. Kaya hindi pa patulad niya ito. Palitig ako na
Buti naman buti naiintindihan naman ni pa yun.
Mag-ano ulit, kaya. Hindi naalala ko parang parang ano na.
Hindi niya na, parang wala na talaga.
Ano ba? Kaya ako na Pati ako na mamaya pa yung umiyak. So, tumatawa.
Baka na...
Baliwa na ba? Nakakausapit na ba isa?
Siguro, yun, tama naman yung ginagawa mo. Kinausap mo siya para kumain. Pero, dagdag ko lang, guide mo na lang siya kung paano niya yung...
Hindi, mayroon pang okay kung lagi ako nandun.
Ay, oo. Hindi, bigyan mo siya ng assurance sa pag may nararamdaman ka, kakontakin mo na kahit wala ka dyan para maagapan. Kasi mahirap na yung ano eh. Yung mag-isang silang dalawa na baka bigla kang natutulog si Kuya no. Ano yun? Check-in lang. Parang gano'n.
Rin yung matay. Dahil sa version.
Baka kailangan. Ano? Therapy.
Kailangan tayo.
Therapy na. Para mapaka ano. Iba kasi yung pag may parang mas alam ko paano i-guide yung mga tao eh. Kaysa sa usapan.
Ayun, kalang naranasan niya. Wala pa kayo. Hindi naman ako nang gagawin. Bakit kasi yung ano ko, malawang ako.
May isip ka na nun eh.
Mayroon.
Diba?
16 lang ako noon. Nagkasunod lang kami noon. 16 ako, 15 yun.
Pero naintindihan mo yung sitwasyon. Ano?
Bata pa ako na lang.
Pero siya kasi parang ano eh.
Kay mama, oh. Kay mama. Ay, papalang nagkagad.
Siguro na
papalagay na lang gagawin ito. Tapos hindi kakayaan na lang.
siguro sa pagkwento parang
tingnan mo yan dati. Tingnan mo yan. Ikaw kumakain ako. Patarang tayo. Sabi niya. Galing niya po yan. Sabi niya nilutuin nila ko yan. Hindi, ako na. Yeah. Si Itik, ganun yung ginagawa. Kung yung ni Kuya, hindi rin ako nakain.
right.
Dahil nga si Itik ay pagsipin, parang silang apat.
Siguro kasusunod mo ako sa atin, sabihin mo sa kanya, pag may ginawa kang hindi maano, sa'yo yung baksak nun, yung image niya. Hindi ko alam kung may pakialam pa siya sa image niya, pero yun yung maano sa kanya eh. Dapat sabihin mo sa kanya na wag mong gawin yung mga action mo na dahil na yung nararamdaman ka, gagawin mo na yung negative. Kasi magiging reflection sa sarili mo, hindi sa ibang tao. Parang ikaw, so parang sabihin mo sa kanya, every time na nagaganyan ka, ikaw ang talo. Hindi yung kung sino man yung galit ka. Kasi kwento ko yung kaila, nag-ano din ako eh, may nagkakwentuhan kami nun nila Ate Lilibet eh. Sinabi ko sa kanya yun na parang, kung kay galit ka sa isang tao, pag palagi mo iniisip yun, ikaw yung talo. Kasi ikaw yung galit eh. Ganunin mo na sabihin mo sa kanya kung ano may nararamdaman mo. Pag negative yung action mo, ikaw yung talo doon. Hindi yung kung sino galit sa'yo. Kung may kagalit ka, hindi silang na-epektuhan, ikaw sarili mo ang na-epektuhan. Tutunan ko sa trabaho eh. Galit na galit ako eh. Naging negative pa sa akin. So, parang na-apply ko na ito sa lahat. Okay yan. Ganyan lang. Siguro, yun yung advice ko niya kayo or sabihin sa akin. Na pag may emosyon ka, maghanap ka ng way para i-ano mo. Or parang puminga ka muna. Diba? Ayun nga, kasi yan, tulungan siguro pag support mo na lang muna siya kasi bata pa yun, 21 tapos madami na. Ice cream. Special. Marami ka nito. Hindi pa sa madaming hinanakit still hindi niya maano eh. Hindi na kasi na pero naging okay ba sila at ating ko lang ay bago hospital hindi sila nagkaayos din. Kasi kung saan nakita tayo nito, pwede mo bigyan na sa may pamanalo. Ay, so, doon siguro ano yun, mga kaya hindi, kasi hindi naman sa magulang, kasi sa'yo din yun eh. Kung kunyari, mapangit ng parents mo, edi dapat dapat parang sabihin mo na dapat lang kayo ganito, kasi ganito tayo. Kasi yung detective, hindi pa ganun ka-mature. Sabi wala yung muna kanya-kanya. Wala ka alam. Then, galit. Saan ang kailangan? Hindi nga, iniisip niya din. Nanod lang. Ang may papagpipig ko sa si Mama say that na rin. Ang dami ko. Tumapakit ng rin. Kaya, ito, meron pag ito hospital sa operatas sa Pilihan. Sa may greatness, yung nagod sa Pilihan. Ano sa mag-isita niya? Isang taong nag-greatness sa Pilihan. Feeling ko ang ano dyan, kailangan lang sa isip. Ma-divert lang yung focus nito. Hindi, napansin ko din. Palipit.
Sunod-sunod lang ano.
Tulungan nyo na lang. Para ma-realize niya. Nakita ko nga eh. Yung mga nakarang nakikita ko, okay naman siya eh. Hindi ko lang na nag-ano lang pala siya. Ganyan na ito. Kaya siguro, kasi dati dito yung tumatambay. Tambay, papasok dito. Nagkatato. Tapos, napansin ko ng mga nakaraan, wala. Yung mga nakarang araw, mga linggo lang. Hindi na siya madalas dito. So, doon na siya nagkatato. Puro sakto mo lang ko sa atin. At paano niya yung sarili niya. Kasi pag ganyan, kung sinasabi niya madami siyang nararamdaman, hindi niya maano yung ma-sort out. Buti nga, ikaw yung taga-awat kasi alam ko mas social so mas social yung mataas yung social social perspective mo eh. Alam mo yung pag-isa tao malungkot na ganyan. Kaya bilib nga ako sa'yo kasi di ba nga yung sinabi ko dati yun yung usap tayo dyan yung maano ka sa tao madali kang pag-alubin. Diba? Yung joke eh, inaano ko yun, pinapraise ko yun sa'yo.
Kahit saan mababot na mabubuhay ako.
Kaya nga, yun nga. Ayun yung ano yung kay Teo.
Wala nga eh.
Kasi hindi niya pa, pag na-realize niya yan. Kasi pag ganyan siya, hindi mahirap mahirapan siya. Kasi kahit lumipat siya dun kila check kung ganyan yung aasa, yung maririnig sa kanya. Diba? Siguro babayan niya na lang. Lalo na ikaw kasi ikaw yung kalmado sa kanilang dalawa eh.
Nausap ko sa amin natin. Salamat ko. Tumatawag.
Hindi na. Parang pala mo nagbigawa kayo.
Ako hindi ko nagdadrugs yan. Nagdadrugs na. Salo na pala.